Hello, KG from Nanotrazin. Welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you are chillin'. All in on red. True. Like, if we just go all in, how can we lose? We've put our heart into the cards. That's how we excel and survive. Mijan Chi, welcome. Achuta. Hope you're doing well today.
General? I'm fine, General. This place looks...
Well, let us not doubt the expert if this place indeed looks.
Let us keep moving.
Damn, Cray doesn't want to talk. Oh no, I don't have to listen to dialogue for 10 minutes straight and bore my stream. Oh no, anything but that. So, anyone here who hasn't been, who was not here last stream?
Is this your draw?
We've got a headcanon going on here. This secret base here, under Telos, it's run by our ex-wife, and all these ladies in white, they're the kids. She took the kids. And they all don't even know our name. Let us keep moving. Lettuce, because he wants a salad. She took the ship, bro. She took the kids and now she took the ship. How does this affect our influence with Kreia? Kreia's the mother-in-law. So, not great. Though she's not exactly stopping us from gambling. She's kind of like forcing us to, you know, kill the Force as a sort of, you know, as a sort of gig to like make it up to, you know, the X, destroy the Force and all that. But like, we're just here to gamble, man. We're just here to play Pazaak, pure Pazaak. What are Kreia's views on veganism? She probably hates it. She would probably say some shit like, if a creature does not deserve to live, then it should be eaten. This is the way of things. This is nature. However, I do like eggplant. That would be her, like, entire view of that situation. And then she would, like, throw shade at you if you were, if you tried to omit yourself from eating. Say, I just prefer liquids. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. How much gambling has been done? I missed the last stream. Last stream was one of the first gambling planet. First gambling planet was Telos. There were 2 Pazaak players, one of which was a warm-up, the second of which was actually pretty risky, 1,000 credits per bet. We lost 1,000 credits initially, but now, after beating him, we have a Twi'lek dancer under our employ who will periodically give us money when we go back to Telos. So we basically lost nothing from gambling. We spent 15,000 credits out of 21,000 on reacquiring gear. So we're down pretty low. But so far on the surface of Telos, we've been getting as much gear as possible, acquiring as much gear as possible in order to get ourselves ready for when we go and sell all of our possessions again on Dantooine. I'm pretty sure Dantooine is the next planet, right? Let me just double check. So long story short, gambling went fine. Economy is iffy at the moment, but we'll see how it really is when we get to Dantooine. I'm pretty sure it'll be okay. pretty sure we'll be okay. Yeah, Dantooine. Bitchin'. I love that people are still playing this game. Heck yeah, dude. It's the best. We early today? Awesome, Gandalf. Good to see ya. Optimus Schleim, thank you for joining us tonight. Chris seems like someone who really likes obscure vegetables. Oh, you got the dancer. Nice. Yes, yes. We make a few dark side choices on our adventures here. Not all the time, but when we need to. When we need to, we need to, you know. Your Kreia, rhubarb pie, and frickin' what do you call it? Rhubarb pie, prunes. She likes her boost, you know? Not because she's old or anything, but because she swears it's underrated. You youngsters should give it a try. Alright, let me see if the Achani shield is actually worth a lot. So we have a lot of components to work with. And we can craft any components we find / get on looting plants and craft them into gear so we can sell the gear for more money. All part of the economy. All part of the economy. It doesn't say how much Achani shields sell for. I guess no one sells them. They're all found in the world. Unless you make them. Each energy shield is worth like 30 bucks. Well, 30 ducks. And I can make 70 energy shields like right now. It would take a really long time to sell though, so that would be kind of annoying. Just for that alone, maybe I should just, you know, make whatever, right? Are y'all gonna make extra Trump voiceovers because the State of the Union thing is going on? I mean, if you guys request it, sure. If you guys say, read this as X, and I will. Don't you have to beat the Ithorian a bunch of times on Dantooine? Yes, so he'll be really difficult. That'll be a good difficulty spike for the run. Even though he's the one Pazaak player on that planet, he'll be a nice, meaty challenge. He could bankrupt us if we're unlucky. She preserves and cans her own beets. Artichokes because of the choke part. Shields are, for some reason, like 5 times better than they are. No, I'm not going to be making a Jade Empire video because the reception to the streams was low. I will be making this KOTOR 2 run into a video after Honor Mode. Can I request Ot? But of course. Hello, Slinky! Welcome! I wish this game had a sell all button. If only. If only, right? Are you relaxing after your long day at work, Slinky? Hopefully so. Actually, I could craft armor upgrades. I don't have any good armor upgrades I want to make, honestly. Not yet. Now that I think about it. Napped all day. Let's go, dude. Love to hear it. Love to see it. Let's just craft all the Achani shields. Let's see if they're a big markup. Maybe if they're worth... they would have to be worth like 180 each for their efficiency to be higher than energy shields. Still, I don't want to sell a million things at once. On virtue of that, let's do the Achani shields. They're twice as good as energy shields anyway. More than twice as good. So we can rebuy these and get a good upgrade. Slinky, you better have caught up on sleep. Yeah, you better have. 100% fully rested? Good, good. Wonderful. Glamorous. I don't think he has a very high treat injury, but I do. Let's see. What can I craft out here to maximize our value? Med packs. We can't really craft a lot. Everything's expensive. Expensive as hell. We made grenades last time. I don't have a lot of chemicals, just TBH. I just don't. Might as well just craft another adrenal strength, right? Give our hands an extra boost whenever we need it. Alright, let's loot this place dry, then do the little fight ring quest. Get a little boost to our stats by cheating. 24 credits, guys. We can buy Big Mac and fries in the big 2026. Let's fucking go, dude. I am Han Solo. That is me. And I am that guy. It's not honor mode, bring out the exploits. Exactly. I can be as suspicious as I desire. That's 24 times as much as the thugs on Nar Shaddaa have. Yeah, dude. Tough times on Nar Shaddaa. They got rough stuff going on, man. The Hutts, they're eating the Womp Rats. They're eating the Ack Dogs. They're eating the economy. Absolute bullshit. Alright, here's the fort ring. Fort ring in it.
What's going on?
What's going on? We're gonna increase the tariffs by 15%. Holy shit, that's really expensive. It's gotta be. On all goods from Nar Shaddaa. This has gotta be like really expensive. I'm pretty sure this is like endgame geared KOTOR 1. Yeah, dude. 12 defense just raw. This is gonna sell for so much. That is genuinely a really good find. Really good find. It's gotta be worth at least 10k. I swear. Did your ex build a copy of the Jedi Council Room underground? Yeah, she's just like that, you know. One of the many contributing factors to the marriage not going so well.
What's going on?
You know, definitely not because of the amount of gambling we did. With all of her money behind her back. You don't know what is, dude? Oh, was Kirk. I have no idea. I have been summoned for more gambling. Let's go. Hello, Rhino Man. Welcome to the chat. I hope you are doing well tonight. Because we're going to be gambling. It's going to be a great time. Bruh, that's the third Systech static blaster I've gotten this run. That's a really good gun, and I've gotten it 3 times. Kind of crazy, if you ask me. How many kids did y'all have? I forgot, man. Synagar Warsuit, that's expensive too. That's gotta be at least 5k, dude. All this armor I'm finding, I'm getting extremely lucky. Heavy armor, medium armor, big bucks. Huge bucks every time. British Guy Gaming, the one and only. What's up, dude? Yeah, I'm playing KOTOR 2 for a change. We're gambling out here. We're gonna be gambling. We're on a safe planet right now. Planet where I do not gamble due to a lack of Pazaak. However, I've got lots of challenge rules in the description of the video. Have I done Dueling Circle yet? No, I'm gonna do it right now. But, what did Atris say? What did my ex-wife say about my gambling habits? They're not true.
She said you betrayed the Jedi by going to war when it was forbidden to you. You turned on your masters, your teachings, and yourself.
I have no idea what she's talking about.
That is not all she says. She says you know nothing of loyalty to any cause except your own animal instincts.
Okay, well that's true.
And she told us why you fell to the dark side.
Was it gambling? I think it was because it was gambling.
Atris says that you fell to the dark side in the Mandalorian Wars when you gave in to your lust for battle. Once.
That doesn't explain the slots I was pulling. So like, I think you got the stories twisted. You got somebody else.
Atris says when the Dark Lord Revan returned to the Republic, so it was a matter of choice then. If Atris, I believe that is the extent of her expressed feelings.
Expressed feelings? Dueling ring? Do you mean push outside the ring simulator? Yes, it's just a con check, TBH. Who needs to legitimately fight somebody when you can just, get out. The Great Wars of the Pazaak Arena were legendary. You can only lose 100%, but you can win 1,000,000%. Exactly. This is why we go all in. This is the economy of it. It makes sense. Star Wars was the Yu-Gi-Oh universe, and everything revolved around a card game. Basically, this is what my challenge is right now.
Yes, it is difficult sometimes.
I used to play Bakugan, the Bakugan DS game. Nintendo DS, not 3DS, not any of its iterations afterward, just the normal ass DS game. Well, I guess it would be DSi, but whatever. That was a baller game. I would totally play that again. Though I'd probably get my shit taken down because it would be emulated. Because I don't think there's any way to like screen share a normal DSi. I have my DSi. It still works. It's in my other room. Hell yeah, Bakugan. Yeah, man. I still don't remember the plot 100%. I wasn't paying that much attention, but I just remember I liked it.
Without having seen battle as a piece. Perhaps.
Anyway, this is one of our kids, and she's being nicer than the other ones. The other ones don't seem to know that we're don't seem to know that we exist. The marriage fell apart pretty quickly after they were born, for unknown reasons. I used to play Bakugan IRL. The little magnetic figures of the cards were so dope. Yeah, same here. I had no idea how the game worked, but we messed around for sure. The DS game made more sense. When you bought like Bakugan cards, they didn't give you a pamphlet with the rules. They kind of just expected you to buy the toys and mess around with them, figure it out. If they had given me the rules though, who knows, maybe I would have actually like understood.
I honor the face of my mother.
Alright, so like, can we fight? I need to fight all the other people here.
Before you... Then tell me of it.
Thank you, Greya. I appreciate it. Yay, light side! Alright, so, if we actually want to fight, we gotta go talk to the mean handmaidens.
Why have you approached me?
'Cause, don't you remember your father? Don't you have my eyes? Don't you look into the mirror and see my eyes? No, deadbeat. She takes me to the ring and beats my ass. It's peak, actually. I watched Bakugan as I was getting ready in the mornings before high school. Yeah, like, that was when it was on, and it was on, like, after school, too. There just wasn't enough time to actually, like, understand what the hell was going on. I should have recorded more episodes. But I was busy, like, recording regular show, and all the things. All the TV shows. I don't think regular show was even out back then. Bakugan ran way before it. I was just recording so much stuff, and I wasn't, like, paying attention to which episodes were which until I was a little older with different shows. That was before Netflix, too, before on-demand streaming and all that. You actually had to, like, record things and hope you found the things at the right time. Used to watch Bleach, no clue what was happening, but I watched it again as an adult and it became one of my favorites. Yeah, I tried watching Bleach as an adult on a flight to Japan. I just found I was too young. I was too old to get into it, because lots of the jokes were really juvenile. At the start of the series, anyway. I just felt like, meh. But that was just me.
Yes, to teach one needs.
Atris has chosen instead to focus her efforts on...
Atris, no Padawan. However, I would like to make a charter school for these non-force sensitive children. SMH my head.
She predicted you would say as much. I would welcome...
Let's do this. Oh, he just had Beojo T-pose at me.
Before we begin... All duels between us shall be without armor of any. Your feet are not to leave. Also, this is not a fight to the death. The fight will be with hands and feet only. Also, do not in turn.
Let's do this, dude. I've got Flurry maxed out, so this should be Bing chilling in a 1v1. Damn, double miss. Hate to see it. Damn, hate to see it. Nice.
You have succeeded. If you
Bleach
wish,
as well. It's my
you may
first anime,
challenge
so I
us
look back
again,
fondly.
and
Fair
we will
enough.
progress to more advanced movements.
And Ichigo x Rukia was a better pairing. Yeah. Too bad they never pursued that. One of my first anime, like one of the first anime that I was seriously into, that I found on my own, didn't have any recommendations for, Fist of the North Star. I guess the best recommendation I had was the Omae wa mou shinderu meme that was around back in the day. Like, I think a little before 2015, 2014. Maybe it was around the same time as, Yugon and Knuckles and all that. I forget. Remembering time by memes, that shows how cooked my brain is, bro. Is. But, Fist of the North Star, I look back on that anime fondly. It's got so many holes and problems and plot inconsistencies and not up to date with some of the things it says and does, for sure. But I can go at length and do mental gymnastics to make that anime look good, because it's one of my first ones, so Nani? I've got a high bit of nostalgia for that. I would say the best way to experience that anime is to read the manga. Manga's better. Sword Art Online? I came to an awakening and realized Sword Art Online was dog shit. Not long after I watched it, I'd say I watched it in middle school and thought, oh my god, I wish that was me. And then a couple years later I realized, why did I like that? Last Exile, Ghost in the Shell, and Shabbats were my next ones. Oh, cool. I've actually watched a little bit of Ghost in the Shell recently. I forget the standalone complex, that's it.
Our next, you may choose hands and feet, or whatever melee weapon.
Let's go again, dude. Check out the flurry spam. Damn, those numbers perfectly overlapped on top of each other. Because I didn't see a miss icon. Like that. Got him.
You have succeeded.
Nice. What about SAO Abridged? Alright, we can all appreciate how peak SAO Abridged is. We all know how peak it is. We all know how it's better than the source material. I do think it insists upon itself a little in some places. Like, the writers know that they're good, and they flex a little to the point of it seeming a little pretentious. Seeing as, that is the name of one of the lead VAs, I'm pretty sure. Or one of the producers. Whatever it is. It's good. It's really good. We love SAO Abridged. We love Dragon Ball Abridged. God, Dragon Ball Abridged was a huge thing in my friend group. We would quote it all the time. I got into doing voice impressions of Dragon Ball characters on VR chat and Casting Call Club because of Dragon Ball Abridged. Dragon Ball Abridged and Team 4 Star were so big back in the day. And there was so much internet culture surrounding them. So many YouTubers just like running an impression and calling themselves a character from whatever anime, and that was their channel. They would do like Lord Frieza reacts to Honey Pop. Really terrible fucking YouTuber, by the way. Why would you do that to a child audience playing a porn game? Same thing with the other guys. Devil Artemis. I've met Devil Artemis in VR chat when I was younger. I didn't like him very much. He didn't stand around to talk to people who were his fans. And Prince Vegeta as well. Those guys, having a child audience who worship you is just like a bad, terrible thing. I am glad that my audience personally is around the same age as me. I don't know what I would do if I was in that fan base. If I had that kind of fan base. SAO Season 3, Alice in Nation Rising, up to the 6th episode of Warp Underworld is just so good. I haven't watched that far. I watched Season 1 and 2. Haven't gone that far. Getting all the lore drops here? Yeah, man. Talking about everything. SAO Bridge had me dying. Come back when you're the main character. Because he's... Don't bother praying to your god, because
Then
he's right
our
here.
next battle
And he's
shall
fresh
be
out of
free
mercy.
of restriction. In turn, then let
Nice, we can use force speed. Let's do it. Also, check the plague, bruh. Get sick. Ow! Okay, that was a really good hit.
you know
Put me in the
much of
ground.
melee combat. You surprise me.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. My ass is kind of getting chilly out here. It's turning into a solid. It was more of a liquid before, the way it could jiggle, but damn, you got me, like, freezing up. Could we, like, wrap this up real quick? It's like a different anime featuring the stupid SAO characters. Balls Deep 69. My name is Klein. No, it's not. It's so good. I love it. I want to be a part of an abridged series. I was for a little while. I did casting call club stuff. I was part of like a Ruby abridged. That was a fun time when I was young, but it didn't go to completion, unfortunately. Much like Ruby itself. Ruby itself is a black hole of creativity. A vacuum, you could say. Much caused by Monty Oum's death.
There is nothing more that we can teach you. If that is what we shall see, how use whatever. Then
It's a tragedy, that series. What happened to it? Alright, I'm wasting too much of my actions per second. Getting the plague going. Got one. Oh, and wow, that plague didn't even last that long on the other guy. Gal, I should say. Doesn't matter though.
you are a strong opponent. I admit nothing.
Alright, Kreia.
What is it?
Give me that healing. It got bad after episode 6 because more and more SAO characters got shoehorned in. What? The season 3? Ah, season 3, yeah. I feel like there aren't many characters in SAO. Like actual characters. I don't. That's just a critique of the writing, to be honest. If you're not Kirito, no one else is a character. There's the girl of the season, and then after that, gone. Even Asuna isn't a character after season 1. It's time to shove them all off the mat. Yep, you know it. You know it. This is the part where we cheat. Well, I could also equip melee shields and stuff. If I really wanted to... Oh, I don't have any melee shields. I didn't buy any. Well, that changes things. I can't even equip anything on this planet anyway, so... What am I thinking? What a shame, what a shame. It's in the rules chat. Does this count as child abuse? No, they're trying to abuse me. They wanted to mug me. I'm defending myself. Yo, Tiberius, welcome to the chat. I'm parenting. Yeah, it's a Chani parenting. It's very different. Hello, Tiberius, again. Hope you're having a wonderful night, my dude. That shouldn't matter.
You are a... What? Very...
Alright, let's see this. You know, if I had Force Push, I could have probably... No, I couldn't have had Force Wave at this point. Not yet. Back up. My child, back up. And let me heal, by the way. They do let me heal, don't they? Nice. Back up, back up, back up. You can abuse me later. Please, just back up. You don't need to hurt. There we go. Nice. That one is in the middle of the ring. Okay, we're taking way too much damage. We need to hit the life support. We need to hit it. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Come on. The companions are in the way. Come here. Come on. Come on. Back it up. Back it up. Let's go. Come on. Come on, sister. There we go. Come on. You're almost there. Almost there.
There shall be no more matches, no more challenges. There is much we have learned from you.
How to be a cheater. Let's go, baby. The greatest lesson I could teach my children. How to cheat and turn the odds to my favor.
Yes.
Like a real gambler. I didn't know a Chinese tradition involved visits from Child Protective Services. Believe it or not, they don't. The Chinese are kind of weird. They teach them to put hands up. They don't teach them to be nice. Same thing with Mandalorians. They teach them to pop a cap in people, not to be nice. I can only imagine if an Achani child and a Mandalorian child both went to like the same school. That would be the greatest visual novel ever. So our looting spree is about to come to an end. I think we have so much good stuff though. We have so much money. Reaction system? Wow, that's a lot of text. I think we're gonna have at least 20k. We're gonna have at least 20k when we go to the next planet, Dantooine. We're gonna be chilling big. Fight club in the making. And a Chani and a Mandalorian start a fight club. That would make so much sense, not gonna lie. The greatest visual novel ever after KOTOR 2. Hell yeah, dude. Alright. The X gave me the shit back. The Mando would have a full set of bulletproof armor, but the Achani would have a really juiced up personal shield. And they could close the distance.
The last of the handmaidens is not among us.
Has left with the exile.
Sus.
Left?
But
Right?
why?
Her oath. I sent her to travel with the exile. She may discover something I cannot.
Mistress, the last of the handmaidens. She's
By
an
law,
orphan,
I have to return
and
at
she's
least one of the
demonstrated her
kids to him.
Fascination with Jedi. It may not have been why.
I know what I have done. but it
Bandos
was
do have
necessary.
Mando melee shields. It's true. They would still
Well,
be
now that we're off
slow.
that Dejaric board of a planet, I say we burn sky until we see lines.
Silly Atten, there wouldn't be any lines in space. There's no oxygen. You downloaded her entire archives? I can finally know where she's been putting the not the child protective money, the alimony payments.
What does the machine say?
She doesn't understand clan code, bro.
We seem to have found it.
Yes, that's what I said. Turn her into a gambler. Yes, that is my destiny. To turn her to my teachings. This is the intervention that was held.
Do you know why we have called you here?
Well, I have lost all of my family's money in a poor gamble to determine if Jesus Christ would return in the year 2026. It was a 3% chance. That was a really big payout. If it was right, you know. I even, like, got the hair and the beard to pretend. It didn't work out. Did they ever confirm she was Krea's daughter? They never confirmed it directly. It's a contended fact. A lot of people say it's true. A writer said, good catch, when someone brought it up, but they didn't say, yes, you got it. So, it's a contended fact at the moment. No one knows for sure. Maybe in the remake. Maybe.
As Revan summoned you,
Why did you defy us? The Jedi are guardians of the peace, and have been for centuries. This call to war undermines all that we have worked for.
Is Revan your master now?
Listen, y'all people don't know the joy of going to the roulette table and letting it ride. You don't understand. You people don't know the joys of gambling, and you never will. Locked up in this temple of yours. Ugh. SMH my head.
You refuse to hear us.
we feel that your true understanding of what happened at Malachor 5 will only happen in time, and it cannot.
You are exiled.
There is one last thing.
Got it. Oh, it disappeared from my hands. It's gone. It should be, like, really sticking out there. Had to go make that
Much
money.
defiance in that one.
You are correct, Kavar. When he was here, I felt it. It was as if he was not there, more like an echo.
Revan's influence has grown amongst the youngest of the Order. The war has touched them. Many of them have found themselves in the war against the man.
It is as I feared.
We have not lost a Jedi this day.
I fear it is our...
We...
Yet
We...
What?
And that is the future we must accept.
I wonder if they will add pink-haired NPCs. I mean, sure.
Those Jedi sure like their secrets, don't they?
Add with his stupid glasses on. There's all kinds of hair colors in Star Wars, and there always has been, so, like, that wouldn't even be far-fetched. So Kreia is just your nagging mother-in-law? Yes, yes, she is. Go get a job. Destroy the Force as we know it. No, Grandma, I want to gamble. Wee. You need to stick to dice games. Make that telekinesis work for you, just like Qui-Gon Jinn. Also, I'm frozen in place. Once again, my smolder is stuck. This is just like what happened in KOTOR 1 honor mode. How does this keep happening? The pillar in the middle is the Jedi slot machine. It ate the saber and paid nothing. Yeah, I was so deluded into gambling. I thought the pillar in the middle was a slot machine, and I tried to pull it, but it didn't work, and I assumed that the lightsaber being taken was just part of the fee. Just like Qui-Gon. Let's hope they still sell KOTOR 2 in the UK. Kreia is a background living. Bruh. No way. Kreia does give annoying mother-in-law vibes. Well, of course. Looks like the restored droid planet is not here.
A strange coincidence.
It is no coincidence, and we are walking into it.
My child! You're back!
Those are Atris's records you have stolen.
What the hell are you doing on our ship?
Well, she took the
I
kids,
have come to join you. I can help you against this threat.
Well, we don't want your help. Or any of your sisters.
I want my kids
If it
back out and
comforts you
shut
to
up.
believe that, then so be it. But the enemies you face are many. It is just me. And I am doing this because Atris believes you will need help. I think the strength of the enemy is unknown, but it is greater than 5 can hope to defeat without aid.
Indeed. But of course, what does one more matter to our journey? I have had enough of this.
Yeah, me too. I'll be in my
How
chambers.
dare you endanger
But
one
since
of
I
your
don't have
children?
any, I guess I'll just go to the cockpit like I always do. If she's coming with us, she gets the cargo hold. Might remind her how fun it is to get locked.
General.
The cargo hold is enough, I assure you.
I know you're a spy. I'm frozen again. This keeps happening. Leia and Padme's hairstyles were kind of crazy, but natural colors. I don't remember crazy hairstyles in the originals or prequels. Maybe that club scene. There's plenty of crazy hairstyles and plenty of crazy cosmetics and makeup in Star Wars. Atton is the 50 Shades of Jedi, so you're oddly correct. Why do I feel like Atton is going to try and date your daughter? Dude, I'm beating his ass. I'm killing him. I'm letting Scion kill him if he tries. I won't build him at all. Hell, I'll let the twin sons kill him, bruh. Visas is my local IRS agent, so I am obligated to not romance her either. We're just gonna, like... We're only gonna love the game, bro. The cards.
It is no matter,
But just like Daddy, she uses her hands to beat people to death. So we gotta take her along. It's gonna be great.
That's not your lightsaber anymore. You could build another one. I don't know, General. I know this. Just bring the parts to me before you get started building it. I'll make sure they're usable.
Oops, I pressed the TPI button on my mouse.
Because you're programmed to force your opponent to go first, and nothing will convince me the computer doesn't cheat.
Haha, KOTOR 1 joke.
Even if I didn't have to go first and somehow I didn't suspect you of counting cards, I still wouldn't play with a trash compactor. Yeah? How many credits?
It's a reference.
All I'm saying is that you've gone for a long time without a memory wipe. Most droids behave erratically under those circumstances.
Seducing the IRS agent to dodge taxes seems like a gambler move.
I know that, but I'm fixing everything else around here. So
I don't care who the IRS
sends.
sends. I'm not paying taxes. I have to do the meme.
What was that? That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, the DPI was really high. Alright, we're good, we're good.
I am not pushing you around. I just want... Thanks for the good.
Yay, T3 upgrade. Does that mean Mira is an IRS agent? Nah. Mira is not an IRS agent. She's with the Mafia. She's trying to collect the money I owe the fucking Mafia, bro. That's why Nar Shaddaa is gonna be a pain in the ass. Every hut on the planet wants my ass on a plate. Because I owe them all money. Love the dialogue of this game. There's more serious themes, yet it's way funnier. Yeah, that's true. Hating clankers is woke. Hating clankers, man. I can hate some clankers, but I can't hate T3. He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. Yay, computer spikes. Alright, Bayo Durg. Any restored dialogue for me?
General. You look like you've been standing too close to one of my shield generators.
I was seeing if I would get superpowers. The gamble wasn't worth it, but I had to.
Whoa. Claws out today. Seriously, you don't look that way from spending extra time in the fresher. I've seen other Jedi. Not many, but a few. And I feel a little strange.
I didn't know you were that into me, bro. I ain't gay, but I could take a chance.
Was there something...
Clankers on the list of Wikipedia slurs. Hell yeah, dude. Bayo's your old college roommate who spent his tuition on Genshin, so now he's broken in debt. The Shadow Genshin generator blew up Malachor, bro. No way. That's terrible. I love it. We're going with it.
That old thing? I built him when I was a kid. Hey, just kidding. I'm happy to have you around. He helps me.
Chat, would you want a remote? I think I'd get bored and throw it somewhere.
Just working on... I didn't want to... Why did... I felt the same way. I did not join. It's always on my mind.
I love killing and gambling. I love beating things to death with my bare hands, Beodur. It's my favorite feeling in the whole galaxy.
Sorry, something.
Damn, he doesn't have any shields for me?
Yes?
Not for the general? Go help Beodur. Get back to work, Clanker. Considering clankers in Star Wars can read, write, and think, the chances are very high people have legit married clankers. There was that one KOTOR 2, KOTOR 1 situation. What up? We got a clanker in here. Yet another clanker for the pile. Now hear me out. We put a spy cam on the remote. Are we thinking Beodur is gonna engage in brutality with our enemies? Oh shit. Can I beat this open? I bet there's gonna be nothing in it. What? He's got a Pazaak card, dude. Revan left us a Pazaak card. He knew! He knew! Praise be to Revan. Anyway.
Yes?
Alright, young lady. I see you have taken up the family tradition of beating people to death with your bare hands. I need to make sure it's up to snuff.
I am training, so that...
What do you mean, Pazaak? What, again?
No.
Damn.
That too.
Doesn't want to play Pazaak with that. That's my girl. That's my child. Never play Pazaak with that. Never do anything with that. And beat him to death if you have the chance. Listen, I'm sorry about losing the entire family's money and your mother and all, but like seriously, we just gotta fight each other. It'll be nice. We'll vent the rage.
Yes. I will. It does.
Did your mother ever mention me while I was away?
She said you betrayed the Jedi.
Alright, we did this already.
I do not wish to...
Damn, she doesn't want to talk about her mother. He said Pazaak like pure Pazaak. Security open line here. What do you mean, Pazaak? Maybe they spliced the line. It happens. I splice lines in my dialogue, in my videos, occasionally, when things go wrong. If Beodur had a better stat block, I'd get over my childhood hatred of him for being boring. How could he be boring? He's got the most hilarious, boring voice acting ever. It's so boring it loops in on itself and creates an interesting supernova. Imagine one day realizing your dad was a robot whose AI was programmed after some monster hunk from an anime. Oh no, dude. And you're adopted. That'd be the big thing there.
I do not... I am the last...
I can't believe she's calling you all the handmaidens. She didn't even give you names. I was gonna call you Darth Turbo Laser when you were born, but she didn't like it. This was another reason for the divorce.
That is not entirely... Atris has already preserved it. There is much in their approach to... I know your meaning. Stance. Yes, the... It was to the Jedi traitor. When
Is she actually your kid or your stepkid because KOTOR 2 is a visual novel? No, this is just because we're a deadbeat gambler dad and our ex is Atris. This is the headcanon we've got going on. It's going to be in the video. I'm just going further with the bit. The further my days progress on Earth, the more I am starting to become a reliable dating option, and honestly that scares me, boss. I'd rather take a nuke. Hey, bro. Never be scared of being a glorious hunk of hot burn in love, bro. You are the best around. Nothing's ever gonna keep you down. Never forget that.
But to say that seems what stronger does
Can we fight now?
I am training. Before entering Atris's service, yes.
Was it Darth Turbo Laser like I intended?
It is not important.
No!
We all... If... I do... You may...
I would like to return to the
It is
Academy on Telos. Fuck.
Yeah.
I'd like to go back to your mother and have a nice long chat.
Oh. Yes. There is an energy about you. A lightness in your movements. It is something
Dog,
I've
people are
seen
becoming
only the
more
most
unhinged than
disciplined
I
and
am.
revered of the Ichani weapon master.
Yes, that would happen with this collective brain rot that has been going around. The internet and its consequences on humanity. Unrestricted internet access for children everywhere, and its consequences on humanity. I agree with the general notion that the internet should be restricted to people when they get older, until people get older. I do believe people should be educated when they're young to learn how to use computers. However, I was instructed in kindergarten and up how to use computers, but I was not instructed how to peruse the internet. Unless there would be specific classes for that, media literacy, stuff like that, I would say the best solution is a blunt one. And just keep kids off of that. Social media, especially how unreliable social media is, losing data, just predatory behavior to young people in general. I was really fortunate enough to not be on Instagram or Facebook or any of the big social media things when I was young. Yeah, I was on YouTube, but I wasn't commenting on every video, getting doxxed. I had a higher chance of that in Minecraft, which I was on a lot. You have 100 plus people watching. Congrats, man. Yeah, bro. Thank you. Thank you. KOTOR 2 is awesome. Everyone wants to see it. Do you think Revan was justified in going to fight the Mandos? Yes. 100%. 100,000%. I think he was less justified abandoning his wife and child and the Republic to go fight Vitiate on his own. But the Mandalorians, no, he had that 100% correct. In kindergarten, we had computers, and people kept getting in trouble for going on them during the national anthem. Alright, I didn't have laptops or anything during kindergarten. That started in middle school for me, and even then, we didn't have them all the time. But don't get me wrong, when we did have them, I was on that Cool Math Games when I was done with my assignments. I was all over that. I think that's why I wasn't affected by... too terribly affected by internet exposure as a kid, because I wasn't looking for things. I was playing video games. I was safe because of that, I suppose. I guess safer. Computers in elementary is kind of nuts. It was typing classes they gave us. We weren't like learning how to use the internet. We were just using it to type and then do projects occasionally. That was around the time when computers were starting to get like popular in schools, early 2000s. It would only be like the 2010s where everyone was on a laptop, everyone was doing assignments on laptops, and people started getting technological whiteboards, projecting computers rather than using the whiteboard. I always remember that transition like first, second grade. That was something to me. It felt really weird, but then I got used to it. I got really used to it. I also remember how we used to project just assignments on paper. Light projector. You put a paper under a light projector and it'd display on the whiteboard. There wasn't these internet projectors we had. Digital projectors. Accepting the moralist child panic argument is not good. Moralist child panic argument? I don't know what that defines as. I don't like the way they did Revan post KOTOR 2, but he was justified in his quest. I think KOTOR stories like Count Dooku's. I think Count Dooku is far less justified in what he was doing. Bro joined the Sith. Like, it doesn't get much more evil than that. He could have done something on his own if he really cared about the separatist movement. Bro was just a Sith Lord, TBH. Your school's never had laptops? Understandable. Our state is also considered having one of the worst education systems. Mine too. Mine too.
It shows in your features.
Ditto, man. It feels like every U.S. state in the South or the Bible Belt is just one of the worst education areas. Arizona, North Carolina over here. I think that really showed when they reduced A's from 93 to 90. Grade point average was 10s. 90 to 100 for A, 80 to 90 for B, 70 to 80 for C. They were just trying to get us out of these school systems, bro. Jedi's in action would have been far more justified if they weren't sitting in the center of the Republic. The Jedi are a hypocritical bunch. They have the rules and gate of a sequestered monk temple. However, they carry light weapons and protect people, which is fine. But in their quest to protect people, they join wars and go to war. And when they're called for war, because that's what they've become, protectors rather than a sequestered monk school, they're like, no, we're actually monks. Pick a lane, dude. Pick a lane. Can we not fight right now? Is this... Do I have to fight later after we go to a different planet?
No.
Okay, looks like we will not be fighting at the moment. That's fine. We've got a lot of Kreia talking to do anyway.
How many more do we intend to gather to us? This ship is not the galaxy. There is only so much room.
That's actually a pretty spacious ship, I'm not gonna lie. We are in a freighter, Kreia. It's a smuggler vessel. There's lots of secret passages as well. We've got quite... I mean, there's 2 bunks next to you, Kreia. Your room has 2 bunks. You're not even using one.
Then because I...
Yes, you're blind, actually, by the way. A was always 90 and up? Yeah. 80 is... 80 to 90 was B. 90 to 100 is A. Originally, though, in my state, it was 93 to 100. It was a 7-point scale rather than 10. 80s and above? That is ridiculous. That is crazy. Plus, the Jedi has official positions within the Republic's central government. Mace Windu had the authority to place the Chancellor under arrest. Yeah. I think the Jedi just needed to become a militant organization. Not militant, but a protector organization, a police force, sort of, kind of, a little bit. Because as long as the Sith exist, they also need to be not pretending to be monks. It's Old Republic, man. They gotta be ready, strapped, you know? Old Republic Jedi, Old Republic Sith, they were strong as they was because they were constantly testing themselves against other Force users. Jedi in the later canon years, they didn't have any Sith to fight. They were fighting normal people with no big wars until, you know, the CIS. And the Sith were just sitting around gathering strength because there was only 2 of them. They were gathering all their power. That's why they were... Any 2 Sith at a given time were stronger than most Jedi. Not Maul, though. Maul kind of got clapped up by Obi-Wan. The Jedi are just a convoluted Sith op. As long as Sith exist and are active in the galaxy, the Jedi need to be militant. They need to protect actively, not sit around. Only when there are no Sith in the galaxy can they pretend to be the sequestered monk group that they strive to be. +90 is an A. Yeah, that's the grading scale here. Yeah, the same here. I know in these different states, though, I bet 95 to 100 is an A, with, like, the better schooling systems, all the money and stuff, private schools as well. I don't want to imagine that, man. I'd be getting B's and C's in those schools. 49 and below is an F? Bro.
I know many things.
My mother-in-law is just jealous of me being a good leader, despite being a bum. What the hell?
They echo. Good.
Evil points.
Do not... Even if it weakens those... no. Do you...
More dark side points.
Yes.
Well, I need the credit influence, guys. Listen, she's gonna give me a lot of free XP. You just gotta hear me out, guys. Childish Brandino. I'd gamble my marriage away for one night with Kreia. Bro. To Atten's point, in the past, I have almost no doubt in my mind that Kreia was glorious. But in the modern day, I just don't have that appeal. I don't have that desire. I am not quite there mentally. Bro is down bad. See you in 1 hour as usual. Got held at work for 2 hours later than usual. Good luck, thank you, Franz. Hope you get back soon. We got Darth Brandon over here in the chat. In Canada, our school system is crap, so that might be why our grading system is like that. Yeah, I think it's rough. I think education is an incredibly difficult thing to standardize across 50 states and extra territories in the United States. There's an uneven amount of funding, an uneven amount of state wealth, a difference in culture, difference in jobs, opportunities, difference in amount of cities as well. It would be really difficult to standardize 10 points for like everyone in the United States, or 5 points for everyone in the United States if we really wanted everyone to be smart. Also, I'm sure there's lots of political interference in where people don't want the population becoming too smart, because if that happened, certain people would lose control. Probably most people would lose control in government. But you didn't hear that from me. That's speculation. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that, Brandino. I am not reading that aloud.
Very well.
Bro. I just want to know what BW was thinking. BioWare with Darth Brandon. If that was a last minute design. I think Brandon is actually perfect. He's just like Malik. He's like Malik's spitting image, but with a beard. Bald and everything. Bro shaved his head to be like his master. I'm not surprised. I would be surprised. I'm surprised that Malik did not shave Bastila's head so he could feel better. Bro, I'm blocking this guy. Darth Mr. Clean. Yeah, dude. That's exactly what he looks like. We need more memes about Darth Brandon, bro. We love Darth Brandon. Alright, I don't think I need any here. You don't seem to like the handmaiden. You don't seem to like my kid. What's up with
There are
that?
countless reasons, and I have neither the time nor the patience to list them all.
So, you hate her because she's my child. Man, that sounds about right.
Do you think to turn her from Atris's will? But I will abide her presence.
Yeah, I mean, I could turn her against her mom, sure. This is what good parents do. They turn their children against each other, right? Unpopular fact, but some children are just dumb, no matter how much money and good. Yeah, you're right. There are some people who don't have the stat spread. Some people always will be in need of other things. And I think that's fine. It's just hard to prescribe that. It's very difficult to know every single child's needs and give them proper education. Similar thing with psychology. It's very difficult to know every single person's mental needs and give them the right doses of certain medicines, give them the right therapies. Both education and psychology, where I went to college, they were in the same domain. Very, very difficult to get right. That's why I think, at very least, the people that do teaching and psychology need more incentive to keep going, because the way teachers are paid normally is just abysmal. If the only person who can pay attention to the students and know each of them is the teacher, not the system, so you have to pay attention to the teachers so they can pay attention to the students. Yeah. Yo, Port Royal, welcome. People have tried dumping enormous amounts of money and good teachers into bad schools as an experiment. They were able to significantly increase the students' test scores. I think test scores are less important than students wanting to go to school and learn things. If they can at least get C's, but still want to stay in school, learn things, go to whatever school they want to go to in the future to do something for a living, even if they don't go to college. They don't need to go to college. They can go to a trade school. They can do something else. It's complicated. It's way more complicated than I can let on to. And I was lucky enough to go to college and do good in college with a 4-year degree. Master's degree, I don't know. I think I would be fine. I would just be miserable. Like every master's degree, doctoral degree student. Anakin knew how to deal with the younglings. No way, bro.
Because Atris is a threat. Do not. Good.
Good. Light and dark side points. We love going up and down just so we can make Kreia happy.
Yes.
C's do get degrees. Now that C's getting degrees in college, that should definitely be toned down. Because college is definitely a higher place of learning. But, you know. I just don't want a C degree doctor doing surgery on me, you feel me? That sort of thing. Where do bad schools come from? Lots of things. Lots and lots of things. Some students have bad motivation, most likely because they come from bad families where their parents don't encourage them. Higher parents act as the best predictor for students' outcome. Yeah, for example, I was prepared for school. I was given worksheets when I was young. I was given math books. I was given writing and reading lessons before I even went to school. Some parents, they don't give their kids shit. They just feed them and then send them to school when they're 3 or 4 and expect them to go from the very beginning, from the very bottom. They don't prepare at all. And I think that is the greatest predictor for actual intelligence, preparation. That sets the mood, that sets the tempo, and academic interest, really. Don't get me wrong, no one likes homework, but if you can at least get them started a little bit, they'll know what to do to finish it and get it over with, right? I remember I was doing addition, multiplication, well, not multiplication. I was doing addition and reading very, very early. Very, very early. Multiplication, absolutely not. That was 2nd grade, and I didn't get it immediately. Division, I hated division so much. I don't know about you guys. Long division was such a pain in the ass. 3rd grade, 2nd grade.
Then
what's wrong with your eyes?
There is nothing wrong.
You know, I have Force Shield, right? You can fix those eyes. I need you looking at these dice throws I'm about to make, so you can make sure I'm about to hit, you know, double sixes, right? I need a wing woman here. I'm gambler.
Does it matter?
Yes.
Of course. What do you wish to hear? That I once believed in the code of the Jedi? That I felt the call of the Sith? That perhaps once I held the galaxy by its throat? That for every good work that I did, I brought equal harm upon the galaxy? What would it mean?
Oh! Oh! Oh, right. I thought I was about to get a unreleased cutscene. This is just this cutscene.
There are dark places in the galaxy where few tread, ancient centers of learning, of knowledge, but I did not walk alone. To be united by hatred is a fragile alliance at best.
I was an undiagnosed autistic kid, and handwriting and math or something I always struggled with. Yeah, that's real. I'm really sorry to hear that, dude. Having something undiagnosed at the start,
but my will is not law.
The patience
disagreements,
it takes.
Ambition.
I'm sorry to hear.
And hunger for power.
I can only imagine how many stories there are like that. ADHD, autism. My brother has a light diagnosis himself, but he's very smart. He's as smart as any of my other siblings, myself, my middle brother. Though, there were certainly times. There were certainly times, and there are times. Bro, Saya, knock it off.
I was cast down, stripped of my power, exiled. I suffered indignities and fell into darkness.
Bro, I don't remember the trailer having...
Learn from me, my mistakes.
I don't remember that cutscene having that much impact, bro.
Greater than I. That is all I ask of you, and that is all I desire. In you, all my hopes rest.
My character's reaction to that information. He's like, Give me like, move on a little bit. I just saw that entire cutscene and I wasn't ready for that. That is a banger cutscene. It was 90s, early 2000s. Yeah, it just wasn't something that was thought of at the time. It was something that came much later. Unfortunately. Fractions got me as a kid. I'm an all-star unit conversions. Mental disabilities at the time were recognized in the most heavily effective. Yeah. There was so much that was just not known back in the day. ADHD people in the 80s as well. They had an entirely different diagnosis. We learned about that in college. So much stuff that wasn't known until recently, and it's still being learned today. Yeah. People say that, oh, all these diagnoses of ADHD and autism didn't exist back then, so therefore people didn't have it. No, people didn't know how to diagnose it. It existed. People didn't know what to call it, and if they didn't know what to call it, they were probably just called... like, they were probably just thrown out. Ignored, kept at home. Made to do menial work and never see the light of day. In ancient times and all that. Different different countries, different cultures have entirely different views on autism and different diagnoses. Like in Japan, for example, they don't let those kids leave home. They're ashamed of it. They don't try and treat it. They don't try and include those kids. They just keep them at home. It's a different thing. Oh, your kid just needs to sit down and study. Yeah, man. They're just hyperactive and lazy. I used to be a college math teacher a few years ago. I would agree with that. I know people who are teachers, and they've said more than 25% of students' classroom have a mental disability of some kind. That probably does make sense. I mean, it does make sense. Learning disabilities are a big flashpoint. Mentally disabled students tend to get assaulted by cops at school frequently. What happened a few years ago where you lived? Yeah, people who are different always get mistreatment due to all sort of factors. Education and knowing every person, knowing every diagnosis and psychology. It's all so important. That's why I went into that degree. Even if I'm more of an artist myself, even if I'm more of a creative mind, psychology is it's just incredibly important to know. I wish more people knew about it and had more knowledge of it. Yes, and bullying as well. Absolutely. Bullying happens all the time, even in the modern day, especially in the modern day. People are trying to normalize it too. People joke about it and try to normalize it in online discourse, online bullying. It's sad. Another reason why I believe there needs to be an age limit for when kids can enter the internet. Social media, at the very least. How different would my development have been if I had that? I don't know. But I don't know. It's difficult to make those recommendations and then not see myself in that certain situation as well when I was young. Would I have been able to do YouTube? Would I have known about YouTube? And stuff like that. We're getting deep. We're getting very suspicious.
If it means there's...
I'm just a gambler, man. Can I be KOTOR 2 while my chat endlessly distracts me? Well, fuck me for interacting with my chat. How dare I? That streamer's interacting with chat and not playing the game. This is outrageous. It's unfair.
Atris herself is not as familiar to me as perhaps she should be. Yet I feel I know her, yes.
She's your daughter, dude. You're her mother. Her mother-in-law. I was lucky my elementary school just didn't have those kids in my class anyway. High school was so big, people just stuck to their social groups. Yeah. I had a bunch of nerdy friends in school too. Small bubble. I'm still in that small bubble today. All my friends and a few more over the years, but mostly just a small bubble. I'm a socially inept nerd.
Because Atris's path is one I walked long ago. She has taken...
Do I get XP for learning this? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Listen, talking to chat while I'm just like skipping through dialogue is much better than skipping through dialogue. Instead of restricting kids, let's get some class action lawsuits on the tech companies whose algorithms make little girls anorexic. I agree! Algorithms should not exist. AI should not exist. These predatory slot machine-esque things that keep people hooked online and ruin their brains, their self-image, on social media, I should say. Totally unacceptable. I hope that Facebook class action, or Meta class action, goes somewhere, right? Ex-mother-in-law. Yeah, it's nice to just find a group of friends in high school. Nice to just find a good group. I would say it's harder in college to find friends. There's a lot more, lot less, structured stuff going on. Lots of it's free-form. But you can still find friends if you're really looking. High school is just easier, in my opinion. Middle school, too. A lot easier to find assholes in middle school as well. Puberty was hell.
Ask.
Puberty, man.
Ah. Oh, did...
Damn. She doesn't know anything about the Sith who pursue us, even though she showed me that entire cutscene about those Sith who are pursuing us. Suspicious.
Yes.
Lightsaber combat, force. No, I think that's it, man. Social media machines and slot machine manufacturers actually hire PhD psych students to develop their products to make them more addictive. Yup, I learned that in school. That is a sad, terrible thing. They wanted to make money instead of help people, so they gave those secrets away. I hated it so much. I was at a Canadian auto show over the weekend, and they had a prototype self-driving car, and those are gonna get someone killed. Yeah.
I don't know.
Get our AI doing taxes and nothing else, bruh.
It should.
Nothing else.
Huh? Oh, that. Don't tell. I mean, it doesn't compare to wearing a lightsaber. Yeah, so what? I don't ask any dumb. Wanna know why? I figure if you ever. Well, hey, thanks. But you've got the wrong guy. I'm good at shooting people.
Influence gained and lost. Atten just had a Kreia moment there. Get in, Revan, we're playing Deadlock. Grad school is the best place to find friends. Everyone in your program is nerdy about the same things you are, and it's a smaller class, yeah. True. Yo, let's go get our money. Before we go to our gambling planet. Let's go get our dollary dues. Ad's better at shooting his shot than shooting people. It's true. Woefully so. Grad school, we're all there for the same reason. Yeah, makes sense. Sounds about right. Oh! Clankers! Well, handmade. I don't suppose you're ready for this. I don't suppose you mind helping Slime out. You're a demolitions expert? Alright, you're a soldier. That makes sense. Soldier TF2. Tick-tock, heavy like a brick struck. I also met friends via classes for your major. Cool, cool. AI stuff is pretty bleak. Yeah. You know, Metal Gear Solid 2 predicted all this. Oh, I love soldiers, the amount of feats they get. 1 feat per level, at the minimum! Chani strike, let's get... in case you guys don't know, when handmaidens using hands, she deals an extra 2 to 8 damage, and has a 15% chance of knocking down the opponent if they fail a fortitude save. She's just the GOAT, man. She is more of a scout than a soldier? Nah, bro, Chani, they're units, dude. Units. It's way easier to beat Handmaiden as a consular if you don't level her up. Yeah, but here's the thing. Unarmed levels, they reset when you make a character a Jedi, so, like, we don't want to make anyone a Jedi, so they can all use their hands. Except for maybe Atten, because he sucks. Why did they make Disciple a soldier class? Because Ichani are units, I'm telling you. Does power attack work? I guess we'll try that out in a second here against these clankers. That's right, I said it. Close combat. Nope, not that. Dual strike's not bad. Extra movement speed. I guess that should be fine on a main character, to be honest. That wouldn't be too bad. Whatever, we'll do dual strike. That's an acceptable perk. Check out the hand damage. She doesn't even have gloves on. I got gloves on. Alright, let's do this. Put on an energy shield.
Unnecessary observation. Annoying recitation.
Unnecessary observation. Let's lock the fuck in. Toughness is my fave feat. I love... Yeah, toughness is just too good not to have. Would be helpful in a fist-only run. British Guy Gaming has done fist-only.
Yeah.
If he is still here, he could tell you just that. It's a fun run. Oh, so you can power attack with unarmed. Wonderful, wonderful. Let's get that battle meditation on. Force shield. Get some energy resistance. Yeah.
Systems failing, master. Failing, master.
A little bit of healing as well.
Let us test ourselves.
Systems
Nice.
failing, master.
Love to see it. HK chassis. I don't know if I should count that as... This isn't... Technically, this isn't the safe planet I'm supposed to be on. I don't know if I should count that as looting. I guess I will anyway. Whatever, man. You backseating me instead, lol. I only know a little bit about unarmed melee characters because that was my original plan for a KOTOR 2 run until British Guy Gaming beat me to it. Rar. Master Flurry with unarmed. It is the GOAT. We love Master
So
Flurry.
you've returned. While I was disturbed that you chose it, but... Yeah. I see. Here... So you've returned.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go get my money. I'm gonna go get my money. Get my dollary dues, yeah? Who's sending these assassin droids? Scion, Nihilus, Goto. He's not my Goto. Kind of Lelto, if you ask me. Yes. Dollary dues. Yummy. So you've returned. Yes, Gren. For the billionth time, yes. I have. I see. Lol, Lamau even. Alright. Let's get back to gambling, people. We gotta go to Dantooine. Gambling to impress the baddies. Brandino, no. That's my mother-in-law and my child. In the funny headcanon. Yo, can I break and enter? Let's go, dude. Nobody quote that. Nobody take that out of context. Them Bith be smoking them bongs. No, they're playing Jizz. Jizz is very different. Somehow the exile has returned. And he flies now. This is why he's called the exile. It's because he was exiled from the marriage. Had the kids taken from him. Alright, handmaiden. My child, my young apprentice. Can we fight?
Yes.
Please?
Train.
I am not a child, you're my child.
All it is. As if it is you. Very well.
It does me proud to see you beating people up with your bare hands. I must sharpen your technique so you can kill more people. You're so good at this. I've taught you well. Holy shit, she's actually rocking my... She's actually beating my ass, holy... Azula, no.
You fought well indeed.
She's stronger than I
You
am.
caught the principles of the style by watching and anticipating my movement. Before you go, why did you go back? Face trial.
Well, I was summoned on court order, and disobeying federal law would have gotten. Oh, wait, no. You're talking. You're not talking about the divorce. You're talking about the Jedi Council thing. Sweet Home Alabama. No, no, no. Am I going for a romance this run? No, we're gambling, dude. Hands solo, hands maiden, hands missing. Dude, we got so many. Beodur has a hand missing. We've got the hand maiden. I'm hand solo. Kreia has a hand missing. T3 has a million hands. Atten's fine. He's normal. He's fine with his hands. Nothing's going crazy. Daughter, you must beat people up better. Yes. This is important.
I see. It was always something I was curious about.
Does your mother ever mention me? Yay, light side points. Alright.
Yes?
Have I unlocked any new dialogue?
I am sure that
Name.
before it is we all when
Damn.
nothing you may
Why do I have to be so mean?
it does not
Alright, young lady. Return your robes.
I failed. I can see no fault in your reasoning. Will this do? They suffice for training purposes.
Yo, that's kind of drippy. Can I have those? They belong to your mother? Oh, never mind. You can keep them. You can keep those. I don't want to see them. Atten is fine. He's normal. Only as far as his hands. Atten is too handsy. He knows how to play a good hand of Pazaak. We can push the narrative that we have an entire party of hands. Hand people.
Yeah. Though my father's blood
Oh,
I share with my sisters.
we got the new
I wear
dialogue.
the He left our family.
If this face is any indication, she must have been beautiful. I would never say that about my ex. So this woman was not a mother of your sisters.
I never saw her. You.
Yes, you are honored. We're bonding.
Yes.
We're bonding.
I'm that. You may.
Atris.
I believe that you.
We didn't part on the best of terms.
Hurt her more. It is a difficult thing. You did not care for her.
A beautiful Shadda. Chat. Narrowband equals canonical AirPods. Yeah, bro. Check the AirPods. They're kind of goated. I'm listening to Invisible by Duran Duran. Metal Gear maxing.
I have heard that Jedi sometimes renounce the code by loving another.
We call that pulling a bindo.
Pulling a bindo?
Bad joke. Bald guy. Long story.
Very well. That is what I have heard. I see. I have asked you many questions.
Yes, I was tempted by your mother at one point, but then I gambled away the house. Listening to divorced dad rock. HK has an H and hands has an H, so that makes HK hand related. That's a bit of a stretch, but we'll take it. The relationship between a 40-year-old man played by 16-year-old me and a 19-year-old girl, not problematic at all. Well, this is peak Star Wars. If Han Solo and Princess Leia are anything to go off of as precedent, not just the hand men, but the hand women And the hand children, too. I hate them. I cut off hands. Luke, come over here.
Thank you, then. You may...
Alright, chat. Any other dialogue? I don't think the name...
It is... We all... When... If re...
No, I don't think we got anything else here.
I do not think you are...
More influence
Yes?
gained. Yes. We could make her into a Jedi, but we won't. Never. We need her unarmed skills to be strong and untainted. Han really is just short for hand if you think about it. Ha! Oh my god. Han Solo. That's why I named myself this. I knew. I had inside knowledge from George Lucas. Han Solo. I knew it! She is so much cooler than Disciple. Bro, I hate that guy. I hate that Disciple. I hate him by omission. And that is the greatest hatred of all. Apathy. Apathy is death. That's what that evil-ass Sith cave told me. It's time to gamble with the Ithorian now. Yes! You're so right! It's gonna be grand, glorious, and we definitely aren't gonna lose every damn thing we own. I must show my two hooded family members
Another visitor?
how it's done.
You must be here to join in the plunder of the old Jedi.
What are you talking about?
You're one of the salvagers, right? Your ship looks banged up enough to be part of that lot.
Bruh. Oh, don't mention the ship. I'd recently got it back in the divorce. It needs some work.
Then who are you? Just to see the sights, right? Have you ever sliced a Jedi security door? The old ruins are secure from salvagers unless they get permission from Adare. Just...
Alright, Karen. Whatever. Alright. Let me change the fucking label here. We are no longer on a safe planet. We are on a... Wrong thing. We're on a gambling planet. As are the rules described in the description below. I must now sell every single possession I own, including what's on Atten. Clothes aren't worth anything, so we'll keep the clothes on. But not on Atten. He doesn't deserve to be warm. Fuck that guy. But not like that. It's all coming off. Kreia actually does not get any model change when you take her robes away, mercifully. We're gonna miss out on so much loot on this planet. It's gonna be a pain. That's fine, it's what we gotta do. Theodore, you got anything on you? You shouldn't. Just a shield. Just a shield. T3, you should be completely naked. Already? Yup. Glorious. Time to sell everything. Let's go. Gambling planet. Clothes are worth 1, right? No, I'm pretty sure they're worth 0. Their quantity is 1, but they're always worth 0. As far as I remember. Naked grandma! Quote. Naked grandma! Alright, let's buy some cards. Let's see what he's got, chat. We're not gonna have a complete deck. Not just yet. Hey man, what you doing here?
What do you want? Oh, you don't look like a damn mercenary. Not... I don't know. Can't you tell? Yeah, some... You're right. Well, between...
Very good. You can always have your way with the weak-minded by catering to their ego.
all of the droids...
Kreia liked me stroking that guy. Kreia, why'd you let me stroke that guy? Sell the clothes for fun. I will. Aw, Atten's clothes. Atten doesn't deserve anything. We don't give Atten anything. Ever. Also, the handmaiden's robes. Those are getting sold immediately. They're worth a good chunk of change, if I remember. A big chunk of hunk of dollars. I've never heard that Kreia interaction, probably because it's restored content. That, or you went to Dantooine when you were a Jedi, and that guy just ran away when he saw the lightsaber at your hip. Alright. Let me drop a save just to make sure all my items get sold properly. Don't randomly disappear, because that would really suck. Oh, right, I've got to go put my chassis on HK. Oh, well, dude. I guess we'll work on that later. No, I should do it now. I'm going to sell everything. It's fine. I'll put it on right now. Akari got that self-awareness. I could also sell everything to... not Luxa. The guy who was on Dantooine KOTOR 1 selling armor and shit. Near a land speeder when you left your... Uh-oh. What's this? What's all this then? Hello, hello. I swear to God, if Visas Mar shows up right now, I am not ready, dude. No, no, I'm naked! I can't fight her! Oh, no. I can plague her, and then I can run away for a little while, let the plague tick at her, lower her stats and shit. I don't care who the IRS sends, I'm not paying taxes! Get sick. I'm out. Check this shit out. Fuck! Even when she's slowed, it doesn't help. Alright. Reset the plague. It canceled itself out! Alright, there we go. Well. This is not the best situation. Not at all. Not certainly, no. Aginal strength. We ball, we ball, we ball. 63 damage, what? What? She crit me, she must have. She must have crit me, dude. What? Oh no. Okay, I know I'm not in an autosave loop because I can just load up the save where I saved in front of the merchant. It's fine. I don't have to come back to the Ebon Hawk for a little while anyway. I can just complete the planet, come back when I bought all my gear. But this is funny. We'll let it happen again because it's funny. Did you cast it on you? I did not cast it on you, Allie. I'm sorry. Situation critical. Yeah, anyway, the Visa Smart situation is pretty crazy right now. She just She just came on my ship and demanded taxes from me. I'm not ready for it. I'm not paying that shit. This reminds me of the time an alligator corkscrew dove off of a building and drilled a hole so deep into the ground it could reach to China. But anyway, that's about it. See ya. And with that, Darth Nihilus's plans came to fruition. Get sick. No, wait, I messed up. Get sick. Alright. We got this. We got it on the redo. Clearly she ain't gonna crit me, you know. Yeah. Miss. 21, that's fine. What? Ah, what the hell? What? She gave me a headache. I don't want to be. I don't want to have a headache, actually. I will leave. And then come back. Eh. Ow. I didn't take it. It's fine, it only did 6 damage. Check this. Yeah! We did it!
My lightsaber. You've destroyed it. I yield, Master. It is as I heard through the Force. My life for yours.
I don't care who you supplicate to, I will not pay taxes. Your local gambler fists his IRS agent $2.99 DDI. Let's go. Am I going to romance Visas? Nah, she's a Fed, bruh. We ain't romancing no Fed.
You must. The alternative is only another death. And I would rather die by your hands.
You know. Shit, even if we're dark side, we're not allowed to kill her. Outright.
I have nothing to offer you. Your strength is superior. It is as I felt.
Listen, you're gonna help me commit more tax fraud in the future, and that is all I need. I can't have more agents being sent to my door.
Now I've seen everything. This woman, she's a Miraluka. Yeah, they're a pretty secretive race. I'm not sure how you'd go about killing one. Well, some of her wounds are pretty bad.
Two
Looks like she was
naked
already carrying
men
her share of
standing
scars, though.
over a
I think she'll recover, yeah.
blind girl who was recently beaten up, bludgeoned. How is Visas a Fed? That's the headcanon. We're a gambler, and she came here to collect taxes that have been due for decades. Now we're gonna have her commit tax fraud, so we never have to pay taxes ever again. What up, handmaiden?
She is a threat to us.
I am aware. You have learned well, my child, that all Feds are dangerous to us and those who would dare to impose taxes, but don't worry, we will never have to pay taxes again. I would never have had to sold the house back in the day if this was the case.
I am not asking that she be harmed or interrogated. She should not be allowed to.
Coming after us for unpaid gambling earnings. I've seen this movie before. Dark side, light side. Influence lost. No, my child. I'm sorry. I need money. More money, always. T3 helps in submitting my taxes for fraud, but being an agent herself and Darth Nihilus being the entire concept of the IRS, I need it. I need the extra help. With Darth Nihilus destroyed, the unending void of hunger that is the government's needs for war, and definitely nothing else, we will be free. Alright, back to what we were doing. Selling all of our worldly possessions. Almost forgot the whole reason we came here. Almost, but not quite. We always remember. Would they add HK-47 romance option? Nah. It'd be too popular. Alright, sell it all. Except for Pazaak cards, those we keep. Handmaiden's robe, wow, 2200. Dark Jedi Knight robes, those sell for a lot as well, and they're not even that good. Wow. Wow. Powered battle armor. 5,000 credits. Durasteel, that's less than I thought. That's a lot more. Handmaiden staff is expensive. Rhodian blade. Force, dude, we have so much more money. We have never been this up. 30. I swear. Alright. We're probably going to be down a lot later as we try and, like, rebuy a bunch of stuff. $68 for Chani shields. Okay, it was worth it. No, it wasn't. Spamming energy shields still would have been better. It's fine, though. A lot still depends on our success with Pazaak, and, we're still going to be needing a lot of, dinero to rebuy all this stuff we want. Thankfully, there are a lot of merchants on this planet, so we have a good pick of the litter for things to acquire. $69,000. I'm all the way up. And just to check, yes, he does have everything. He does have all the stuff. Alright, we gotta go check the other merchants for Pazaak cards, because we need them. How many Pazaak players are on this planet? 1, but you have to play him a lot. So he's pretty difficult. I'll double check, though.
Do you actually believe a Jedi would return here? After all they've done? I
don't know who you people are. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yup, it's just him. Patoado. Just one guy. What up, guys? At ease, gentlemen. No need to stand at attention at my arrival or anything. I have that effect on people. Fuck. Let me in. Fuck. Let me in. Fuck. There we go. Adam Larp. This bum. Am I gonna save every win? No. No save scumming allowed. Yeah? We gotta do it one glorious run. Yeah. Who has subscribed? Let's see the name. Rafi SW, thank you very much for your subscription. Highly appreciated, dude. Adam Larp. Selling arms to Han Solo. Suspicious. Rusan crystal. Riz and Wiz. That's a pretty good crystal. Heavy armor. Gamorrean power gauntlets. Pretty good. Pretty damn good. Huh, pretty good. Excuse me. Everything else he has is kind of dog shit, though. Can the headcanon Revan for this video be Abner. What are you cooking? What are you thinking with that? I gotta know. If we lose all the money we have, that's a game over and we must reset the run. If I lose all the money I have playing Pazaak, like absolutely everything, and I still haven't beat the Pazaak player, yeah, it's a wipe. It is a fat wipe. Alright, we gotta go talk with the salvagers real quick. I guess we're gonna have to throw some hands while we're at it. Thankfully, we come built for combat. For hand throwing. Let's go, dude. I miss me Carthounds, mate. Nothing but spiders nowadays. Come, my child, let us beat their ass. Ow. 66? What? Alright, you know what, you got it. Yeah, I trust you. Thank you, Freya.
I shall honor them with battle.
Nice. Damn, she's stronger than I am. She really just is. Without weapons, she is just better.
Yes.
Hey, don't need to make it sound so obvious, Kreia. It hurts my feelings. Beat that guy's ass! Get him! Nice.
Let us test ourselves.
Oh, wait, we got another one. Lol, got him. Part of Han's personality is just Abner, who went to the Mandalorian Wars to get away from people, but a ton of people followed him. Maybe. Cat Hound. I thought we were done with you.
Yes.
No, Kreia, we weren't. We're not. Get sick. Come, go get him. Beat him up. He's not sick anymore. He's a very healthy dog. Nice. How many dogs are between us and that merchant? Quite a few, it would seem. Quite a smidgen. Those Kinrath hit like a truck? Yeah, dude. I don't know what it is.
Yes.
Our buddy here keeps getting slammed. Come get me, doggo. But you're sick now. Aha!
Hey.
We're very strong, guys. Who needs weapons? Who needs gear? Look at. That's my child. She just punched a dog 5 feet across the room. He just skipped his turn. Lol, okay. Alright guys, I think if we go this way, we won't have to deal with any more. Yes. Alright, I know this one could be glitchy, this merchant, so let's make a save. You should make Kreia Jedi support so she passively spams buffs. I would, but I don't trust NPCs. Ever.
We don't.
Okay. Do you have any Pazaak cards? No. Not a damn Pazaak card. But oh my god. Jal Shay Advisor Armor. That is what we want, my friends. We need it. This instant. But we can't buy it yet. Gotta wait. Gotta gamble first. It's very important. Gambler exile strat gives you the flu and then punch you. It rhymes with grug. With grug, mayhaps? Nah, I'll go the other way. I don't feel like this. You now have the bubonic plague. Punch. Jousting armor is the goat, can't lie. Being able to have armor class and use the force? Like, hello. Hello, hello, hello. It's the best. Alright, dude. More spiders. Let's not fight them right now. We gotta gamble. We don't have a fully perfect Pazaak card deck yet. Unfortunately, it's part of the challenge, I think, at this point, since we, haven't gone to Nar Shadda. Nar Shadda's the boss planet, the real final planet of the game. Hey, you still got my shit? Good, good, good. We'll come back. Feels like I had Force Plague cast on you. Your stats are being drained one by one. Poor Aoi. Poor Aoi. Plus, Avner's the only one who was confirmed to be Revan. That's true. Avner is the only canon Revan, technically, in my videos. Alright. It's Pazaak time, baby. True and honest. Dead and ass, if you will. Let's go. Alright. Do ±6. No, not that. We have 2 ±3s now. Both of our ±1s. Our 2s are still pretty bad. We have a double card, which is good. Yeah, I think we're pretty alright. Could be worse. Could be worse. Alright. The monkey cinematic universe, truly. Truly and well true. Let's see. How many times do I have to beat this guy? I don't know how many times I have to beat him. It's a lot, though. It's at like 10, I think. Okay, so I have to beat him 10 times if I bet 2,500 credit. I have to have a wager that wins up to 2,500 credits. He has 2,500 credits, and I have to drain all of them from him. So as long as I do wagers up to that amount, then I will be able to complete his games. It's going to take a while. 24-hour head colds. Yeah, let's hope it's not bad. Alright, guys. Let's do this. Pure Pazaak, baby. It happens. Free win, free win. Bust, 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 bust. Alright, got his 20. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's see what the heart of the cards gives us, chat. Ugh. Not Foggers, and I can't even... I could reduce it, but I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, I think we accept that L. Burned a card though, burned a card. Burning one card is big. Yeah, we'll tie it up. They got the 20. Pure Pazaak. 2 Pure Pazaaks in one game. Heart of the cards, heart of the cards. Hand Solo knows what's up, bro. 3 in a row! 3 Pure Pazaaks. I don't even have to try, man. The cards just come to me. They know. They know. They know what kind of run this is. Alright, he got his pure Pazaak. And I'm boned. Okay, we're tied up. We're tied up and I have all my cards. This is kind of crazy. Alright, I got my 20. We're safe. You got it. Let's change the stakes. Let's do it. Alright, so if I win 3 times with 750 bet, that's all I need to play, but that has to be in a row. So we'll see what happens. 750 wager. Let's freaking go, chat. 5. Really? Please do not steal my things. I can't loot, so this guy is lucky. $23. I think I -4 and stand on 19. I think I gotta. That's unfortunate. But at least we burned a card each. I think I stand on 19. Really unlucky. Alright. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We get this back. Please don't make me stand on 19 and he gets another 20. Alright, fine. Good. It's alright. We get this in the run back. He's out of cards, basically. He's just at the mercy of the cards right now. So he's cooked. He's baked. He can go over right now. That was his last card. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Please be a 1. Please be a 1. Dude, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Cards are on my side. Except when they're not. Sorry for clapping loudly near my microphone. No way. 12. Alright, bust. We stand on 19. Surely he doesn't get a 5 right now. Yes, yes. One more. We clutch victory from the jaws of defeat. That is what it means to gamble. Fuck! No. 750 down the drain. This sucks. I guess we have to do 500 at the moment. It was just unlucky. It was just unlucky. It's fine. It's fine. We got this on the run back. Run it back. Run it back. Easy 20. He got a pure Pazaak. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. See, look, we got another 20. Alright, we're burning cards. We're tied. He's not burning cards, actually. I'm burning cards. Now he's burned a card. Okay. 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 That's fine, actually. Perfect. Rarely does a +/-6 ever come in that handy. 19 stand, you fool. Fuck. What are the chances I -4 and then get a 2? It's a... Chad, it's a... 750 is not too bad. You've got 69k, but yeah, enough of those and I'm drained. Every dent I get is a big cost reduction to what I can buy. Do I go up to 19? Nah, it's fine. See, give it to me for me. Are we dead ass? Okay. That's what we like to see. He's almost out of cards. I'm almost out of cards. It's fine. Bust, bust, bust. Yes! 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 The cards are on my side! They've always been on my side. I don't go to 19 here. No! No! What the fuck is this? No! No! That's 1,500 credits down. Well, 1,250 credits down the drain. Dude. We're gonna be here a while. Alright. I have 13 and he has 1. Crazy. It's alright, we got a card for this. Earned a card each. Fine, fine. Fine, fine. I'll take a win for card disadvantage. It's fine. It's good. Pure Pazaak, baby. Oh, okay. That was nothing burger hand. Pure Pazaak, baby. Double tens. You love to see it. We're even on cards. Another Pure Pazaak, baby. You love to see it. Alright, 20 and 20. 20 on 20. He's gonna bust? He didn't bust. It's fine. Too high, too high. 1 and 1. He's out of cards, though. I'm not out of cards. I have options. They're not very good options. We'll stand on 19. I can't make that shit up, dude. I can't make that shit up. What the fuck? Are we dead ass? Dude. Dude. What is this guy? What is this guy? I'm losing my money. 18 at the start. I'll stand on 19. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. We'll tie that for a card burn. Bust, 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 bust. He didn't bust. Wait, I could get all 9 cards and win that way. What? No, I thought if I got all 9 cards on set, I won. What? I should have just put a -3 there. Whatever, man. That was me. That was a learning experience. He's out of cards, so we come back easy. We'll stand on 19. Yeah, yeah. Idiot. Buffoon. Yeah, yeah. This is what happens when you mess with me. Are you shitting me? By 1! Again! Buy better cards. I can't. I'm locked to this planet. I can't go anywhere else. There's no other merchants on this planet that I know of. I can't even loot on this planet. I've gotten all the cards I can. Dude, I've lost like 3,000 credits now. Do I still have to win 3 times, or does he... I don't know. Maybe I have to beat this guy like 5 times. 8 times now that he's got this money in his inventory. I don't know. We'll see. Pure Pazaak, pure Pazaak. We'll take it. Free card burn. Free card burn. Well, I wish that was a -2, man. Are we shitting me? Are we shitting me? Alright, you know what? Let's go for a -6 and hope for something crazy. I'll take it. What the hell? What is this computer's luck right now? I'm having crazy moments, but it's never enough to win. I'm having crazy luck in certain moments, but he's winning anyway. I'm not standing on 18. See, that was a good idea. See, look, I get lucky in moments like this. But it's not enough. Alright, come on, we gotta get 1. We gotta get 1 on the board. We gotta get 1 that actually had stakes on the board. Do I tie up? No, I don't tie up. Yes, we got 1. We got 1, we got 1. Let's go. Alright, so 2 more, I think. If it's not 2 more, it's gonna be like 5 more. It should be 2 more. 400 viewers, 400 gambling addicts, so true. GG for real. Thank you for the congratulations, dear poops. 400 viewers, no donations. SMH my head. I'm not real, actually. 20 though. Fuck, he burned a card. Alright, whatever. He burned his card, but now I need 20. 14. I don't like this. Okay, no wait, it's fine. It's fine. Save scum the losses. No, we can't be scooming. It's against the rules. We have one win in the books, chat. One win in the books. This is fine. We got our 20. We're burning so many cards. He's burning cards for free. This is crazy, man. He'll stand on 19, though, and that'll be the end of him. Or not. Alright, at least we're at the same amount of cards. Okay. No, we're not. All of these card burn moments, and I haven't had any good plays. Just luck. Through ties. Dude. Alright. Gotta get lucky like that. Please. I'm not standing on 16, bro. Him and his fucking Gojo eyes, bruh. He's using the 6 Ithorian eyes to look at my deck, bruh. We'll take that +6. 1 card for 1 card for a tie. 19 stand? You idiot. I got that 20 though. I got the advantage. 19, we'll stand on it. Nice. Clean win. Three rounds in a row, right? 3 rounds in a row. Stand on 19. Stand on 19. Fine. Tie. I have less options, but it's fine. -4 is good. He got a pure Pazaak, okay. Alright, it's fine. We can give him 1. 18. Oh, that's gonna be the death of him. Yeah! Let's do it again. Double tens. That's pretty good, actually. We'll take it. Alright, one for one. He's higher than me. Okay, he's got his 20. I need mine. We got it. 1 for 1. I think I have to stand. No, I want to see him bust. He didn't bust. I would have lost either way. I don't think I want to burn 2 cards trying to get 1 stock. I could have, but I didn't want to. Pure Pazaak. Well, alright. Nothing burger round. Nothing burger. Still got the D card? I do. I don't have the tiebreaker card. That is only on Shadda. I wish I had it right now. 1 and 1. Tied up. 7. Not standing on that. Never a good idea to stand on that. I shouldn't. He's out of cards though. There we go, 19, baby. Just don't get a 20. Just don't get a 20. Nice. Alright, we're tied up and I have an option and he doesn't. Let's see. Yeah! He's still going. We've gotten 3 wins against him. So it looks like we have to drain all that money we lost. We're gonna be here a while. Regaining all that money that we lost. This guy is a time investment. Alright. I've got my double card as well. Look at that. Love the double card, baby. He's got his 20, I need mine. That's really unfortunate. Just give me a +10, why don't you? In heaven, we can play Pazaak for all eternity. You think I'm going to heaven? Alright, he got a 20. Great, cool. This is not good. He can easily win here. Okay. Burn a card for me, why don't you? Sure. Pierre Pazaak, how do you like it? How do you like it? 1 and 1. We're tied up. We have lots of options, both of us. I got my 20. How about you? Yes! Alright, we won. Okay, we're done. We still have a net loss of credits against him, but it's fine. 1,000 credit wager. Alright, surely we don't lose. Surely. In hell, we play Pazaak with only the plus cards? Aw, nah, bruh. That is hell. What the fuck? What in the fuck? Do I +1 and stand? Nah. I'd gamble. He's gonna bust right now. He did. Alright, I didn't have anything for that. That +5 just is not nice for me. Just unlucky. Okay, come on, bro. What the hell is this luck? Why is this happening? Why is this happening to me? That is 3 times in a row where the cards have been just 1 too high. I hate you. I hate this guy. This guy pisses me off. He's gonna bust me too. Bad things happen to you because Atten, true. Remember, it's always Atten's fault somehow. 1 and 1. We got it. 1 and 1. That's my +3. Where's yours? Fuck off, dude. Pure Pazaak, sure. There's mine. How do you like it? Bitch. Bitch. Come on, bust. That's what you like to see. Get high numbers. Yeah. Double 10. Alright, fine, it's fine. That's less fine. Come on. 50% chance. I'm so fucking mad. Lose. You lose, not me. Yes! We did it. We beat him. We were at 69,000 credits and we lost 1,500 net. To be honest, all things considered, that's really not that bad. Whew. We could have lost way more. Not that bad. Now, the process of rebuying good gear for everyone, that will be the ordeal. Everything is going to be pretty highly priced. That could have been way worse. It sure could have. It sure could have. "20 minutes straight of gambling. That's what you came for, man. That's what we all came for. Just wait till we get to Nar Shadda, bro. That shit is gonna be like a stream worth of gambling. First things first, we need the Jalshay Advisor robes, because those are ball. They're baller. They know ball, in fact. Also, wow, Jimmy Bean, you're #1 on the ELO machine tonight. Look at you.
You still...
King of the chat.
Sir.
King of the chat. Jail Shade Advisor. Give me. It's very cheap too, all things considered. Hours upon hours of gambling on Nar Shadda, so true. So true. Jedi Master Robes we could give to Kreia. Kreia! We'll come back to make sure that's not too bad of an expense. But yeah, this advisor armor is big. Big, big, big. Gigantic for the team. And by the team, I mean me. Dralium, welcome. General Kenobi. Hello there. 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 Goodbye there. You just missed it, Dralium. We were gambling for 20 minutes straight. We kind of got our ass beat, but it's okay. Mostly. We're going rags to riches. Yeah, we're self-imposing rags every time we want to get rich. Just a thing that happens. Alright, what do we want to buy back? Kreia can just use a gun. I mean, yeah, Kreia can just use a gun for the rest of the game. I don't really mind. I don't really care what she uses. Also, I need strength upgrades. Need this. Need that. I have the HKH chassis, so I don't need that. I will take all my adrenal strengths back. My med packs too. This is gonna be a process. Maybe if I just buy from the all screen. Nope. This is weird. Why does it go down? Get all those. What do I want Handmaiden wearing? She's not going to be running around with hands. What is her highest armor proficiency? Oh, she can use heavy. She's a soldier, right? So we can just give her the heaviest non-Echani armor ever. Did I win, son? Yes, we did win, but we're down some money. Just a little bit. I always wondered how the Kinrath of Kashyyyk made it to Dantooine. The Rakata, man. Rakata. 400 gambling enthusiast chads in the chat, and what a shame I missed this. Don't worry, you'll see it on the VOD. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I'm sorry, I don't know what that was. You know what I need? I need these. I need the fucking powered battle armor, not that. That could be good though. Powered battle armor may not be a bad idea. On my child. My young child. The fucking milk. You should give Handmaiden some Mando armor. She would hate it, dude. Meditation band is good. Unarmed accuracy, I do need that. I will at least buy that. Right here, right now. I will rebuy Crystal Bronze. That's now a permanent part of my inventory. Honestly, I'm making so much money, I should probably have no permanent items in my inventory. That rule should probably just get scrapped. I don't need that safety, I just have a lot of money. Ridiculous amount of money. I have all my aginal strengths back. Hyper battle stims back. I don't need my flag grenades. I already have an HK chassis. Let's go check with our Rodian buddy for armor. We don't know what he's got. $450 viewers. Pure Pazaak indeed, my friends. Pure Pazaak indeed. Yeah, I was worried that I'd have too many people chatting once I hit this number. But no, it's not seeming to be the case. Alright, I missed the door. My mistake. Maybe Mando has some Mando armor. Rodian boy has some Mando armor, who knows? Mayhaps, mayhaps. Don't need any of these crystals. I will buy these advanced med packs, those are important. Gamorrean power gauntlets. I think I gotta buy them. I think I gotta buy them, bro. Stealth unit, unnecessary. Attack modifier, unnecessary. Regeneration, unnecessary. Anything good I can give? Cray Ray? Baby Cray? Cray Cray? Raya? The big Raya? Maho Raya? Rayo Raga? Riot Buster? It's kinda cool, but no. Mando Assault Rifle. Fully upgradable too. That may not be the worst investment, no, low key. Mandalorian Assault Rifle. It's not the biggest damage upgrade, TBH. Well, I guess it could be with the right upgrades. Whatever, I can cheap out on Kreia. She doesn't need that much. She's pretty alright as is. Bro is calling out the lurkers. I'm just surprised. I am most surprised indeed. My favorite part of KOTOR 2 was all the Mando stuff this game has, like on Duxon. Yeah, dude, they're pretty cool. Mandalore in your party. Gotta love it. Gotta love them. Like, 4 to 14 was the Mando auto rifle. 2 to 14 is just a normal-ass gun. And it's cheaper. I can afford to be less cheap, though. I can afford to go all in. Admittedly. Fine, I think. Powered battle armor. Yeah. We'll give that to our baby girl. Keep that meditation band. We don't really have anything crazy for Kreia, though. I guess infiltrator gloves are fine for her, just extra armor class. Defense and dex. We don't have a lot of good belts in our repertoire. Our loot's underrated. Poorly graded. Awfully serrated, you could say. This is MF Doom. Alacrity implant we can keep. Retinal combat implant we always keep. I thought... I took 66 damage earlier from Visas. I must not have had it in. Not sure. +3 dex? How is that cheaper? What the hell? Let's see how far we are here. Meditation band is for Kreia. Powered battle armor for the baby. You don't need dex. You don't mind it though. Alacrity implant's kind of wasted on you, but it's fine. Oh, you need Master Power Attack to have these gloves on. We'll get those for you right away. We'll get that for you right away. Right away, ma'am. Alright, we need armor. I mean, shields. Let's buy all those shiny shields we made. Should be good for the economy. And done. Whatever gun comes from Mandalore, I remember being pretty good. I don't know if that's one I kept. Are Kreia and Handmaiden going to be your main party members? I'll try and keep them around. I'll probably switch them a little bit, but they're pretty good, so I wouldn't mind keeping them. I will mind. Buy that cardio regulator. Or cotton band. Keep that. Go band for band with the Racottons. You could use the crit immunity from the other thing. That'd be good. Infiltrator gloves for you. Shiny shields for you. And for you. And for you. I'm kitted out. I'm pretty good. Pretty good. Handmaiden needs a headpiece. I can get her that. Headpiece, headpiece, headpiece. Sensory visor. Oh right, I need to give Kreia her gun. Did I do that? I'll go splurge on the assault rifle. Why not? Why not, right? Though I should make her a lightsaber eventually. Maybe when I find one on a looting planet. I'll give her a lightsaber eventually. Alright, me and Handmaiden basically kitted out. Let's go get Kreia those robes she wants. And that gun. Can't forget the gun for Grandma. Handmaiden is annoying? No, she's just the Handmaiden. Almost as bad as Atten? I disagree. I must disagree. She's our child, and she will murder and bludgeon people with her hands, as is the family tradition. Can Kreia use an assault rifle? That's a good point. That's a great point. For the comedy, let's take a look. I'll save Scumalau for this. It's not Pazaak. It's for research. It's for research. That was a lot more money than I thought. Doesn't matter. Nope. This character's left hand is unavailable for two-handed weapons. Yeah.
I hear.
That's funny. That tickled me. This character's left hand is unavailable. You don't say. Kreia could have avoided it. What an idiot. That's Kreia. That's our Kreia. That's so Kreia. You could say. Mandalorian Ripper fully upgradable. Being fully upgradable is a pretty big boost. But also not really. Because the items that, these modifications that people are selling are kind of terrible. Kinda dog water, dude. Droid Oxidizer. Just flapped up. Yeah, I think we're fine as is. I think we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Let's go get Kreia some Jedi Master robes. What? Oh, I didn't buy it off the other person. One sec. I had to go buy the gun that I thought I wouldn't need. That's so Kreia, you driving the Mia crazy. She was crazy when she lost that hand. Ha! Well done, Lillian. Well done. Crazy. Got it. Kreia's hands are getting better than her gun skills at this point, but I don't want her facing nothing, so it's fine. Also, we can go on a killing spree now without feeling too naked. We still will be pretty naked, but just not as naked as before. Nice. Any more? Nope. Okay. I gotta get that extra level up for Handmaiden. I gotta get her that power attack so she can use the crazy gauntlets. Beat people across these sprawling plains. Blah blah. Sorry, I've been talking too much. My voice is wavering.
Let us end this fallen.
Kreia, buff us up. Let's see some battle meditation. Let's see some valor. What a great father and daughter bonding. Look at this. What's better than just throwing hands against wild creatures with your progeny? Nothing, I dare say. Damn, good shot, Kreia. You were way back there. Love to see it.
You still...
Alright. Jedi Master Robe. It's expensive, but it's worth it. It is worth it. I didn't know crystals could give you stealth. Wow. Keen crystal. What's the difference between this and this? Weird. Orang crystal. Bonds crystal. Bonds. Handmaiden armor looks like Davik's. You're right, it does. It resembles it. Though, Davik's armor didn't extend down to the legs, it was just a chest piece. Last 30 minutes of stream is better than catching no stream at all. Welcome, Heavy Metal Gear. You made it. Glad to see you, my friend. Hope you're having a good night. Mayhaps. Perhaps. Maybe. Alright, I need T3 out here. I need my cub, my slime. My devious little friend here. I need to upgrade something, Clanker boy. And it ain't you. Hope you're ready for that realization. Dex, reflex? Sure, why not? Just give me the strike bod, bruh. Oh yeah. Excuse me. Sorry. Did not mean to boohee that loud, chat. Alright. Let's lock in. Handmaiden, my child. Let us destroy the creatures. Yes. Look at her, she's knocking shit back. And I gotta level up, let's go. You know, technically I really could invest in lightsabers and lightsaber parts right about now. Wouldn't be the worst idea. But too bad, we got a bit going on. It's pretty funny. Just absolutely flattening these animals, dude. The power of punching down. Max out our toughness here. What force powers we want? Ooh. We do like extra redirection. Blocking more bullets with our hands and throwing them back is pretty cool, I must admit. Must admit, dude. Let's get that maxed out. Get that going at all times.
Yes. What is it?
I shall honor them with battle.
You don't need to honor them. You just need to kill them. That's all you need. That's all you need. Nice. We're farming. It was a misinput. Misinput. Calm down. You calm the fuck down. We always commit to the bit. They're eating the Gathounds. It's disgusting. Them using their hands makes the run so much funnier. It is hilarious, admittedly. Who needs lightsabers or guns when you got the bare hands out? The sheer audacity to run hands over anything else, you know? Dylan! Yeah, fuck off. You know what, rather than talking to people, let's just go squash bugs. It's way more fun. Handmaiden's got them hands, if you know what I mean. Hey, that's my daughter. That I left because I lost the house and the kids. This guy's quest, I'm pretty sure I can't do because I would have to loot in order to complete it, so we're gonna have to wait a minute. He was black the last time I played this game. I guess he just has a generic head. It doesn't matter what he looks like. Or maybe that's restored content, him being white. Beodur secretly hitting it? Bro, I'm killing his ass. You should use your hands in the final battle. Oh, I will. Oh, I will. They come in handy, what can I say? I like that mercenary, by the way. He's very funny. He's a humorous feller. He's worth a chuckle or two. 39 damage is crazy. Nice. 39 damage from an arachnid. Because you're fucking boring. Let's pop the Night Valor first so you don't get poisoned, yeah?
This will teach you.
Bro, stop trying to fight Kreia. That's not your job. Your job is to juice stats and then fight after that. Nice. Can't loot it. Can't loot nothing. Atten's hitting it, not be out. Bro, Atten doesn't get to hit nothing, bro. Bro stinks of ass. Ain't nobody allowing it to happen. Ain't nobody looking at that and saying, yeah. Only kind of hitting he gets is the pity. Okay, wow, they toppled that guy instantly. They got droid sounds. That shouldn't be there.
Yes? A challenge.
I don't know about a challenge. It's a bit of a bold thing to say. Kreia level up. Not what I wanted, but we'll take it. We do like to see the Master focus at work, though. And she can force channel. Most bitchin' indeed. More FP regen and damage. Nice, nice. Plot twist. No, they're both hitting each other. That's the plot twist. They go, yeah? Every time he takes a back shot. I'm glad I put this image into you all's heads now. Uh-oh. I almost had the glitch where having too many frames at once causes the game to glitch. It was pausing me in combat for a little bit there. Hey, man.
Yutapak, mito, hai. Yatu. Kava. Ya.
I don't want to remove this guy's gland.
Yeah.
This guy's mildly force sensitive, which is pretty poggers. This is why I can't kill him, he's just too cool. Also, I don't need his scent. I don't need to take his unfettered ass aura. I've got plenty of that by being a divorced 40-year-old dad. Elo is bullshit. Now you have number one? Yeah, how'd that happen? Jimmy was very firmly in the lead for a while there. What the Sigma? Damn, Kreia, you're way behind. You need to help us out here. Just beat him, my daughter. Beat the crab thing.
Prepare yourself.
Very nice. And you get the
Yes.
level up. That's what you like to see. That's what you like to see, baby. Now we can get them gloves on you. For even more strength, extra defense, more damage when you're unarmed. And an extra high chance to send people flying. Like Luffy One Piece. Kreia just on a tour of the caves. Yeah, it seems so. That guy's the only nice mercenary. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Pretty funny how that's the case. Beat this guy. Beat this guy up. Nice. Oh, crystals, rocks. I can't get any single one of them.
Disturbed.
This place affects me strange.
Force as perhaps.
Oh, crabs! Lots of them! My child, we must hold our ground. Send them to the abyss. Beat them all! Oh no, damn! We're actually kind of destroying these guys. The hive ain't nothing to us, bruh. Nice. Alright, we can't loot a single one of these, though. Which is fine. No pet rock for us this run. We'll have to just drag ourselves away. Handmaiden got that one-hit KO. That was an easy fight. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. I was expecting a little more. But oh well. Ball is going down. Grove is king. Well, wait, wrong game. Yeah, not quite, not quite. Alright, let's get out of here. We'll have to come back anyway, but it's fine. All those crystals, yeah. Sad to see them go. But you gotta do what you gotta do. I can't sell the crystals. This is a no-loot planet. It's a gambling planet. Alas, this is my lot in life, to watch the crystals go away. And be able to do nothing about it. Gotta get ready for bed. Thanks for stream. See you next time. Yeah, see you next time, DM. Have a good night, dude. Rest up. Rest well. Thanks for stopping by.
Hey, get away from...
Hey, get away. Bro just told me to leave. Huh. Handmaiden just did a fucking T-pose. A-pose, technically, but, you know. We're not gonna get that specific.
Are you waiting for the administration?
Where's the asshole guy that I hate and will kill later? There you are.
Your luck is not of the hapless settler. No friendly greetings are here for you.
The rage baiter.
You act like I have insulted your woman. Your ship I haven't seen. But if it takes after you, it can't be in perfect condition. I am done being inconvenienced by you.
Good. I'm gonna kick your ass later. I'm gonna love it. Forgot about the rules for a sec there. Yeah. Yeah. The biggest nerf to the kit of our character here isn't necessarily the money. We've got a lot of money. It's just that our gear isn't up to snuff because we're missing out on a lot of looting. Our gear is fine. It's decent enough. But it's like not as good as it could be, you know? We're probably going to miss out on a lightsaber as well. Looks like Danny Glover. Kinda. Kinda, sorta. May as well talk to the admin quick as I can before stream end.
A visitor. Please, come in.
Welcome to Gunda.
Gunda. I am Administrator Turina Ada. And unless I'm much mistaken, that's the Ebon Hawk. That is an unfortunate truth. And, right, Vrook and I had a mutually beneficial arrangement for several weeks.
They were fucking.
He went to the Jedi Enclave sublevel. Is there? There are plenty of opportunities besides that.
Wonderful.
What brings you to... You haven't? If... The...
All right. Stay out of trouble now, despite the fact that I just told you to spy on my commanding officer. Ignore that. Didn't happen.
I'm the militia captain here. Are you here because you're in trouble or looking for it? Talk to Baroon first. You... Red, but... we have a small problem. What's you?
Mm-hmm.
He did. So he's asked you to go look. I appreciate. There's a mercenary. You have quest. We can.
Awesome. Dang, you're mashing through that dialogue fast. Yeah,
It's you.
I've seen it before. I've played these games before. I know what they want. But, yeah, for now, I think that's a good place to call it, chat. We had quite the productive stream. We got off of Telos properly. We completed our gambling planet, our first real gambling planet. We lost some money, but it's okay. We made a decent bit of money back. We spent like, what, 34,000 credits? No, even more than that. 42,000 credits. 42,000 credits on getting new gear, which I think is still crazy. The fact that we had enough to pay everything back. We just got lucky with our item drops while we were looting, TBH. But yeah, we had a good stream, fellas. We're going to pick this up on Thursday. Continue the rest of Dantooine without any looting, and then we'll move on to Duxon. Yeah, alright. Thank you all for watching. Thanks for tuning into the stream. I'll see you guys on Thursday, 7:30 p.m. EST. Hope to see ya. Try not to be too distracted by a marathon, yeah? Imagine if that was real money. That would be pretty bad, yeah. Good games, everybody. Have a good night. Later.